You know how I like lists, Vedagurudev? I have some more lists for you to go over. Um, this is
Okay, great.
16 of them, and I probably could have gone on more, but I had to stop myself. What are some signs of a spiritual awakening? Number one, navigating daily life, a new normal, a struggle to interact with the ordinary world could be confusing and difficult, especially with those who do not share the same perspective. Friendships and relationships start crumbling or dissolving. Two, attachment to an euphoric feeling, states of mystical union and cosmic consciousness, meditation time, alone time becomes a daily practice. Three, less judgment of others, more accepting of others. Four, grief and loss of the person they once knew, even positive versions, letting go and feeling a loss of identity of the old self. The material world feels uninteresting now. Five, changes in sleep patterns, bad dreams in the beginning of the journey, night chills and sweating. Six, you find yourself crying and emotional more often. Seven, you hear noises no one else can hear, hearing ringing in the ears. Um, Eight, having double thoughts at the same time. Nine, heightened intuition and inner knowing. 10, heightened sensitivity and unexplained aches and pains and heightened awareness, always feeling tingling along the spine and head. 11, your facial expressions change and inner glow. People can feel overwhelming love and gratitude and peaceful energy from you. Um, Feeling like an outsider and a strong intuitive drive to help others, and at the same time you want to go away to somewhere peaceful and meditate away from everybody. 13, hard to attract like-minded people on your vibration. 14, you're not as attached to the body. You see yourself as a soul wearing a body like a coat, but at the same time you feel a deep desire to take care of your temple. You are mindful of everything you consume, think, feel, and transfer to the body. 15, the voice of the ego becomes softer. And at the same time, though, it does feel like there are two different conversations going on in your head. I think I repeated that one. Sorry. 16, you have less fear and it's harder for others to control you. So, do you want me to go through them one by one?
Yeah, let's go through them one
Okay.
by one and break
Okay.
it down.
Break it down. Number one, navigating daily life, a new normal, a struggle to interact with the ordinary world could be confusing and difficult, especially with those who do not share the same perspective. Friendships and relationships start crumbling and dissolving.
Yeah, so definitely when you integrate your spiritual practice into your daily life, everything becomes meditative and mindful. So when you wash dishes, meditative and mindful. When you go to work, meditative and mindful. So you carry that meditation and mindfulness with you throughout the day, 24 hours a day. You go to sleep, meditative and mindful. You wake up, meditative and mindful. You eat, meditative and mindful. So no matter what the Maya delusional world throws at you, you always stay meditative and mindful. And this helps carry you through the day. And you don't get easily discouraged or attached when you're carry that meditative and mindfulness throughout your day. So yeah, stay meditative and mindful, unshaken 24 hours a day as much as possible.
Yeah.
And whatever spiritual tradition works best for you, integrate it into your daily life and have that carry you throughout the day.
Well, I think you answered number two at the same time, but my second one was attachment to an euphoric feeling, states of mystical union and cosmic consciousness. Meditation time, alone time becomes a daily practice.
Yeah, so don't get attached to anything. The world is ever changing, and the way people suffer, they attach to some outcome. They have some kind of expectation. But if you have no expectation, the world happens the way it happens. Maya keeps on Maying. And if you don't have no dog in the fight or no attachment, or you're not trying to change the end of the movie, then you really can't suffer, because you don't really care. You're not really attached to any outcome. So yeah, I wouldn't attach to anything. Don't try to control this Maya delusional world. It's going to happen the way it happens. So when you have that detached witness perspective, you're more separated. You create some space and some distance between you and the Maya delusional world where you can't be affected. You're just kind of
Yeah.
witnessing the world go by, clouds in the sky, water under the bridge. So stay unattached, my friends out there.
Yes.
Namaste, I'm Vedagurudev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
3, you feel less judgment of others. You're more acceptance of others.
Yeah, absolutely. No judgment. Don't try to judge anybody. They're going to happen the way they happen. So why would you waste any of your energy on judgment? Accept everybody. This is the way they are. They're going to do what they're going to do. It's going to happen the way it's going to happen. So if you don't have no judgment, then you become more of a free bird. You're not in the cage of judgment. Like, you should do what I want you to do. I know the secrets of the universe, all this. So no judgment. Let people happen the way they're going to happen. And you'll be light on your toes. You won't be weighed down with that gross judgment that holds you down and weighs you down.
Yeah. 4, grief and loss of the person they once knew, even positive versions letting go, feeling a loss of identity of the old self, the material world, but feels interesting now. So
yeah, absolutely. You lose your attachment to the Maya delusional world. You see yourself as more of a detached witness, watching the pictures on the movie screen pass by. Like, you don't really have any dog in the fight, so you just like, all right, it's gonna happen the way it happens, and I just let it pass the way it passes. And yeah, that's the best perspective. You stay light on your toes. You become a free bird. You don't have no thought of any outcome or expectations. Let it happen the way it happens, and that will help guide you through the life. And like I said, you'll be light on your toes. You won't be weighed down by expectations and things trying to happen the way you want it to happen, because this Maya delusional world never happens the way you want it to happen.
Yeah.
So stay adjustable, pivot, change course, change direction, and you'll be a lot better, right? And laugh at this Maya delusional world like the joke it is. Ah, ha, ha. There you go. And, so.
How do you like?
Ha 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 ha. Maya delusional world. What a joke. Death is a joke to me. I am the death of death. Maya is a joke to me. I am the Maya of Maya. I laugh at this thing.
I don't know. Sandy had a comment on that, and I actually agree with her, because I thought I missed my old version of myself that lost, but actually I'm glad I shed that skin. She just said, I agree to most, but I don't grieve the person I was. I was depressed for decades. The inner critic voice was on overdrive. I felt like I was betraying myself to work a normal job whilst feeling bad. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I don't even recognize myself pre-Kriya Yoga. Like, who was that guy? Like, I can't believe I did that. Or, like, I was lost in the sauce. Like I said before, I was the biggest NPC. I was believing my own BS, right? I was regurgitating my own BS. So once I got on the path of Kriya Yoga, I became more aware, and I don't even recognize myself pre-Kriya Yoga. Like I see things, and I was like, "Who did that?" Oh, I guess that was me, but I don't even recognize that. Who was that guy? You know. So
Yeah, who was
yeah,
that guy?
whatever you did in the past, water under the bridge. You live in the present moment and keep going forward, one foot in front of the other. That's basically my plan. See where this Kriya Yoga, the spiritual path, takes me, and hasn't done me wrong yet. So keep going.
Well, this was at the beginning of my journey, but like number 5, changes in sleep patterns, bad dreams in the beginning of the journey, night chills, and sweating.
Yeah, absolutely. When you this happened to me too. When I got on the path of Kriya Yoga, every night I would go to sleep. It was like a war with my mind, right? Bad dreams. But I realized I'm kind of exhausting that ego self, exhausting this chain that enslaves me. I'm seeing that it no longer serves me. And your ego hates any spiritual tradition, especially Kriya Yoga. So when you get on the path, it fights you for a couple months, right? Depending on how much baggage you had. So it definitely fought me. But the good thing is, if you just apply your spiritual techniques, then you could overcome it. And you look for the opportunity to dance with bad dreams, bad thoughts. Okay, I'm ready for you. I got some tools in my toolbox. I got some kriyas in my pocket. Let's dance. But it happens to everybody. Like all enlightened beings, they had some bad dreams, bad thoughts, and it was something they had to shed. But just keep going, put one foot in front of the other, and look for the opportunity to dance no matter what happens. Bad dreams, bad thoughts, bad people, you'll start exhausting that. You'll start shedding those things. And if I can do it, anybody could do it. But it happens to the best of us. It happens to all yogis and yoginis. The only difference, they overcame it, right? And they look
Yes.
for the opportunity like, that's the best you got? A bad dream? Light work, kindergarten. Try
Light work.
again. I got some kriyas in my pocket. I'm ready to dance whenever you're ready. I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. So you have the more higher perspective of when a bad dream comes, you're ready for it. You're waiting for it. And that's when it really dilutes and dissolves, right? It wants easy targets. It wants fear-based targets. But if you're a fearless yogi or yogini, then it won't affect you.
Nice. You find yourself crying and emotional more often. That's number 6.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That is for sure. Because I find myself crying. Like when I first had my spiritual awakening, I've never cried so much. My whole shirt, everything. But I realized that I was exhausting all those trauma and all these rocks I'm holding on to. I got to let it go and let it out. So anytime you start to cry, I find myself crying at the most simple of mantras, but I'm crying tears of joy, not tears of sadness, because the grace of God is so beautiful. And when you align yourself with the deity through mantra japa, those tears of bliss come, and you get choked up sometimes. There's been many examples where I got choked up in our class. I got choked up in
Yeah.
mantra japa. It happens, but it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's a good signpost. It's a good confirmation on the path. So now when I cry, I enjoy it. Like, oh yeah, I'm on the right track. This is exactly what I want, So when you're in the grace of God, it's a beautiful thing. And I invoke those tears of bliss
Yeah.
always, right? So if you start crying, don't look at it as a bad thing. Look at it as a good thing, because you're aligning yourself with the grace of God. And when you're sunbathing in the grace of God, who cannot help but cry, right? It's such a
Yeah.
beautiful, blissful thing. So
They're happy
I
tears.
I invoke happy tears. Namaste, I'm Vedagurudev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready too. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
Another symptoms when you're on the spiritual path is hearing noises no one else can hear, hearing ringing in the ears. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nobody else-
absolutely. These are good confirmations that you're on the right track, right? So when you feel like tingling in your crown chakra or your third eye, or you hear noises, this is good confirmation that you're going the right direction. These are good signposts or good breadcrumbs that you're on the right path. So when I first got on the path, I was like, why did I hear that? Where's that sound coming from? But now I really understand it more and I cultivate it like, oh yeah, I'm on the right track. I'm going to lean into it even more. You know, I want my head to tingle so much.
Yeah.
You know? So anytime I feel that tingling or that ringing in the ears, I really lean into it, right? Because I know I'm going the right direction. And that's kind of what I'm looking to achieve, right? I'm looking for these signposts or these breadcrumbs of tingling and, you know, my third eye, you know, sometimes you feel heat here, you know, you feel heat in your heart chakra, your crown chakra. But now I was like, why did that happen? But now I'm like, oh yeah, I want that even more. So I'm on the right track. I'm gonna lean into it because that is a beautiful confirmation, breadcrumb, signposts on the path.
Number 8, having double thoughts at the same time.
Yeah, true. So when you have inner alchemy, it's almost like the right side of your brain thinks one side and the left side of your brain thinks one side. So when you have double thoughts, that's another great confirmation that you're really cultivating your inner alchemy, right? And we have a practice in Kriya Yoga where we go up the right side, you know, the Pingala, you know, and then we do the inner alchemy down the left side, the Ida, right? So we're balancing our nadis, we're balancing our right and left side, our masculine and our feminine, our, you know, our moon and our sun, you know, so we're always keeping that balance. So anytime we do an asana, we do it on the right side, we do it on the left side. So we always keep that balance. So if you have double thoughts, it's a good thing. It's showing that you're getting a higher consciousness where you could walk and chew gum at the same time, right? I could think this over here and I could think this over here, you know, and it doesn't affect me because I'm cultivating my inner alchemy. I'm balancing my right and left side at the same time. I'm walking and chewing gum. 2 thoughts at once.
Yeah. Double the pleasure.
Double the pleasure.
Yeah.
Double mint gum.
Yeah, I was thinking that thought too. Also, okay, so number 9 is you have a heightened intuition, an inner knowing. You just know.
Yeah, so when you clear out your radio signal by doing your inner work, you're clearing the static, right? So when you first start on the path, you could, in my case, you could barely hear the radio signal, like all the static, and you're like, what is God trying to tell me? But by doing this inner work and these inner practices, unblocking your 7 chakras, doing your breath work, your pranayama, mastering your mind through meditation, you start to clear out your signal, right? You start to align yourself, and your intuition becomes heightened. your consciousness become heightened, and you get the message a lot clearer because you're exhausting all the blockages, exhausting all the resistance, exhausting all the obstacles in your body by doing your inner work. So your intuition becomes heightened. You're more accessible to get what's called darshan. What darshan means, like intuitional messages from God, telepathic messages from God. So when you barely could hear what God was saying, I don't know, I'm blocked up, I can't hear it. When you start doing your inner work, then it becomes readily available and crystal clear. So yeah, I would definitely say by doing your inner work, you get more insights, you get more intuitions, you get more darshans on the path. So yeah, definitely cultivate that, and you'd be surprised. Like you start to get out your own way, So
Yeah.
let the process happen. Do your inner work, and the signal becomes readily clear. And our spirit guides, our ascended masters, they're ever readily available and waiting for you to clear out the signal. So do your inner work daily and clear out the signal. So when there's a message, there's a clear connection, right? A
Yes.
direct phone line.
Clear the channel.
Clear the channel. Clear the static.
Well, this number 10 bleeds into that, but a heightened sensitivity, unexplained aches and pains, and a heightened awareness, always feeling tingling along the spine and the head, like body
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah, absolutely. Your chakras run on your sushumna nadi along your spine. So anytime you feel tingling in your spine, that is a beautiful thing. So any practice we do in Kriya Yoga, we're always trying to keep a straight spine. So the elevator can go up smoothly, and gently, right? So anytime you feel tingling in your spine, that is a very great sign, because that's what we're always trying to do. In Kriya Yoga, we're always trying to breathe through our spine. We're trying to align our spine, we're trying to open our chakras on our spine. So we're straightening our spine with every practice. So yeah, I would definitely say when you have a straight spine, you have a straight radio antenna. So you could get a direct signal. If you have kinks in your spine, or, you don't have a straight spine, it's harder. Sometimes your chakras get blocked up, right? Because you're
Yeah.
hunched over, right? It can't go smooth. So always keep a straight spine. And if you want to know how to keep a straight spine, imagine a string on top of your head. Pull that string up, shoulders back, chest expanded. Let it flow, right? From the root chakra to the crown chakra. From the bottom floor to the top floor suite. All day, every day, right?
Yeah.
Always going up, always going up. Aligning yourself. And when you do this, you'll have great intuitions, and you'll get great insights, and higher consciousness is attainable for everybody out there. Straighten your spine, and you'll be surprised what you can accomplish.
Number 11, like your facial expressions have changed. There's an inner glow that people can feel when they're around you. They feel overwhelming love and gratitude and peaceful energy coming from you.
Yeah, absolutely. So you want to become a nuclear power plant of unconditional love and radiate that love 24 hours a day. When you go into a room, you want to bring the sun with you, right? You want to light up the room with your aura, right? You want to have such great loving energy that it uplifts everybody. Rising tides lift all boats. So always carry that inner divinity, that let your soul shine. Let your soul be your guiding light. Let your soul be your North Star. And just you become a lighthouse to ships lost at sea, right? So yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil, because I bring the light,
You
I
bring the
am the
light.
light in the darkness, right? So always bring the light, always let your soul shine, and always help and uplift and love as many people as you can. You can never go wrong with that. So yeah, always let your soul shine. Let your soul be your North Star. Can never go wrong, So be that guiding light, that rising tides lift all boats. So no matter what you do, you always bring the light. You bring your own light to the party. Bring your own
Yeah.
light. So no matter how much darkness there is, you bring your own light to the party. So you have light, will travel.
Yeah.
I asked my guru one time, I was like, this place we're going to, what is the energy like? He was like, looked at me kind of strange. He said, no matter what the energy is like, doesn't matter. We bring our own energy,
Yeah.
you know? So I always have that mentality, like, even if it's the lowest frequency place, doesn't matter. I bring my own energy to the party. So I look for the opportunity, right? You know,
Yeah.
even though this doesn't feel right, it feels like lower emotions and lower instincts, doesn't matter. I bring my own light to the party, right?
Yeah.
So always be a shining star, a guiding light. Let your soul shine and be your North Star.
Yeah. Sandy's like, have light, will travel. Exactly.
Yeah, have light, will travel, right? I bring my own light to the party,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I don't bring the booze, I bring the light.
We don't bring our own bottle, we bring our own higher consciousness, our own divinity, our own light to the party. So no matter what happens, we have our own light. Have light,
Yeah.
will travel. You ever feel alone on your spiritual journey, looking for real soul connections? Make real soul connections with real spiritual people worldwide. Go to soulender.com. Want to master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga and finally experience real inner transformation? Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Resonating with the spiritual calling? Hit subscribe and watch all of our daily Kriya Yoga videos on our YouTube channel at Vedagurudev. And keep your inner light shining bright every day and click the related video right here.